John Cena versus The Rock at WrestleMania 28, 2012, was one of WWE's most iconic matches, marked by a year-long personal rivalry between two of the biggest stars in wrestling history. The feud began when The Rock returned to WWE in 2011, mocking John Cena and criticizing his PG persona, while Cena accused The Rock of abandoning WWE for Hollywood. Their rivalry escalated through verbal jabs and personal insults, setting the stage for a once-in-a-lifetime showdown at WrestleMania 28. The match, held in Miami, Florida, The Rock's hometown, was a hard-hitting, back-and-forth battle. Cena dominated early, using his power, while The Rock relied on his energy and crowd connection. Both men hit their finishers multiple times, but it was The Rock who emerged victorious after delivering a second rock bottom for the 3 count. The match was a huge moment for The Rock, solidifying his legendary status in WWE, while Cena, though defeated, showed respect and humility. The post-match handshake between the two symbolized the passing of the torch. The event became one of the most memorable in WWE history, transcending wrestling and appealing to a broader audience, with its emotional storytelling and clash of eras. Though WWE later had a rematch at WrestleMania 29, WrestleMania 28 remains a defining moment for both Cena and The Rock, bridging WWE's past and present while cementing their legacies. WrestleMania 28 was a good match, but its appeal came from more than just the in-ring action. Here are the reasons why it was considered good. 1. Storytelling and buildup. The buildup to the match was one of the most intense and personal rivalries in WWE history. It was a year-long feud that went beyond just two wrestlers facing off. It was about two eras of WWE colliding: The Rock, representing the Attitude Era, and John Cena, the face of the PG era. This made the match feel significant before the bell even rang. Fans were emotionally invested in the storyline, which made the match feel like more than just an exhibition. 2. Emotional stakes. The match wasn't just about who was the better wrestler, but also about proving something on a personal level. Cena was the full-time face of WWE, while The Rock was seen as a part-timer, returning after a long absence. The match represented a generational passing of the torch. Cena wanted to prove he was the true face of WWE, while The Rock wanted to show he still had what it took to win on the grand stage. These emotional stakes added depth to the match, making it a highly anticipated showdown. 3rd, crowd engagement. The Miami crowd, heavily behind The Rock as his hometown, was electric and played a massive role in elevating the match. The audience's reactions to each move, near fall, and big spot created an atmosphere that made the match feel even more monumental. The energy from the crowd kept the intensity high throughout the contest. 4th, in-ring action. While the match wasn't known for being a technical wrestling masterpiece, it had a good flow, with both competitors showcasing their signature moves and playing to the crowd. Cena used his strength and power, while The Rock relied on his speed and energy. There were some memorable moments, like Cena hitting his attitude adjustment and The Rock countering with his rock bottom. The pacing was slower than some high-octane matches, but that fit the nature of this rivalry, with the story taking precedence over sheer athleticism. 5. The finish and impact. The finish was impactful, with The Rock securing the win after delivering a second rock bottom. This finish was significant in the context of the story, as Cena had fought hard but fell short, making the victory feel earned and emotionally satisfying for The Rock. This outcome also set up a storyline for Cena's redemption arc, leading to a rematch at WrestleMania 29 the following year. Conclusion: John Cena versus The Rock at WrestleMania 28 was a good match because it succeeded in delivering on both the emotional stakes and storytelling. The in-ring action was solid, but wasn't the match's main highlight. Instead, the build-up, crowd engagement, and significance of the rivalry made it stand out. While it may not have been a technical classic, it was a memorable and well-executed spectacle that fit perfectly into the larger narrative WWE was crafting.